The YouTube stream is going fine. Because why would I be allowed to have something nice? Oh, wait, never mind. There it is. We have victory. Alright, cool, great. I'm gonna, once we get in, I'm about to complain about some shit, so, get ready. So, after I figure out how I play this stupid game again. I mean, this game is great. So, there I am, on my lunch break. V, if you're still here, give me a color. A standard color, not, like, brain. Anyway. There I was, at work. Just on my phone. And now, you see, I do my best to, like, block literally everything political, because I just don't care. And it all just sounds like screaming toddlers to me. You know, I'll start with red. But sometimes it's an interesting thing, or I think it sounds interesting, so I will open it up in a private tab, so that way I'm not logged in, and it doesn't get, like, added to my algorithm, and then I will, in, like, my actual thing, be like, hey, yeah, block this. I don't want to see this. And the amount of times, so there was a barbecue sauce on my... not quite. Why are those books glowing? Oh, it's because when I'm holding a book and I use like the eyeball superpower, it tells me the location of all books that are from the same set. Anyway, so there I was, about to watch this video. That sounded interesting. I won't say what it is because I won't lie, I don't remember, but also I don't care. And also, I'm like, this chick's voice sounds kind of funny. Her words are stuttering. Oh my god, it's AI. Goddamn. And then I see another video that's talking about the same thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This one will be right. Not only was it also AI, but it was the literal exact same fucking script. Beat for beat, bar for bar. I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be fucking kidding me. So I think that this is the one it was in. I was... And the thing is, I've noticed a lot these days, the amount of just, like, quote-unquote news networks are just AI. Like, there was one who was, like, trying to be like, oh, I am Bill Clinton. First of all, why is Bill Clinton your goat? Like, look me in the eye and tell me why. Yeah, I was right. I don't know, there we go. What is this one? Diary of the State of Mind Reading Girl. Oh, wait, what? I thought we had already found this one. Okay. Anyhow. I just wanted to complain about that because it makes, like, wanting to look more into politics, which I probably shouldn't want to anyway, like that much more impossible, because it's like, it's all just AI. How am I supposed to trust literally any of it? They also say so much without saying anything at all, which is like one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to fucking videos. Like there was a video that I watched that was like talking about how New Zealand is on a fault line, and how like hey Keeper, how's it going? How it was like, I don't even know what the fucking point of the video was about. It was trying. It sounded like he was saying like,
I cast fuck you.
Oh hey, wow, Dusky, you're very late, but welcome on in. Lost my train of thought. Oh, there we go. Think. What was I saying? Oh, right, I was talking about the fault line. So there was this video that was talking about the fault line, and basically saying that, like, New Zealand's just bound to have a giant earthquake, and I'm like, yeah, everyone who lives in New Zealand knows that. Your point? It sounds like he was trying to be critical of something, but because he, like, just waffled on, didn't actually make a fucking point, I just sat there and felt like I wasted 15 minutes. And it's just like, what? Anyway, I hope you're having a good time, Dusky. I'm just complaining while playing a game about tidying up a library, which seems on brand for my thing. What are we gonna do about the footline nuke? We need to build a bomb and then drill it to the center of the earth. Anyone else watch that really fucking terrible movie, The Core? It's not really terrible. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Maybe. The Core is my... Speak, what do you mean? I don't even know if it has any actors that are, like, worth a damn remembering. Like, the only reason why I watched it was because I think I had Netflix at the time, and I was bored grinding in Borderlands 3. It still wasn't one of the like, movies that I turned off. Or even wanted to turn off, so you know what, I'll give it that. You know, that's a question for you, chat. What is a movie that, like... Okay, first, have you ever walked out of a movie in the theater? And second, what is the, like, fastest movie you've just turned off? Like, at home? Like a DVD, something you're streaming? And why? I've never walked out of a theater. But then again, I've only ever gone to see movies that I know I want to go see, so, eh. I know my friend wanted to walk out of, Godzilla vs. Kong, and he was wrong for that, because that movie's great. I found the global warming disaster movie cringe. At least if it was an asteroid coming to Earth, you can nuke it. What are you going to do about a full-on global warming? You make an excellent point, Keeper. I'm missing a book, but I wasn't paying attention. question to where it is. What the hell? Is he blind? Nuke Ma so it can move there, duh. Those movies should just be about making an arc and hope you don't die on it. Once again, Nukes to the rescue. Wait, do I already have this book? A book. Oh, I do! That's why I can't find it. I'm trying to think, what is the movie that, like, pissed me off within, like, the first few minutes and I was just like, no. Because there have been plenty of movies where I've just been like, this is boring, and turned it off, and I don't feel like that's quite what I'm asking about. I guess another question is, what's a movie that you've sat through out of sheer stubbornness? For me, it's Santa Fe, and the fact that I own that movie physically fucks me off to this day. Twilight. I don't tend to watch movies, or I do so with friends, so I haven't, I don't. Okay. Have to quit, I see. I'm trying to think. What was the... Because I've only ever seen the first Twilight movie. And I cannot for the life of me remember why I watched it. Because I'm pretty sure I watched it while I was at a friend's house. And I'm just... I don't know if we were, like, just that bored. Where the fuck does this go? Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. Do I have points? I do. See, you think that, like, seeing where every book in a collection is bullshit. Meanwhile, I have a bring every book a part of a collection to me right now. What is this? Where illusions end and reality begins. Well, that's obviously illusions. I won. One eye, sorry. I guess another question I have is, like, for school, what was, like, a movie... Was there ever a movie that you had to do for school that you were just like, I would rather die? Or alternatively, was there a, Oops. Was there a movie that you were like, oh my god, I get to do this for school? Hell yeah. Oh. Like I got to do like Hellboy 2 for one of them. I'm so sad we never got the third Guillermo del Toro Hellboy 3. Wait, what? You did Twilight for... You had to do Twilight for school? How? Why? Oh, 'twas sarcasm. Oh, I see. I was just trying to figure out, like, what the fuck? Like, there was a time where we all had to do, like, specific reading. Well, not specific reading. You had to, like, write essays about, like, separate books of your choice. So, you know, maybe you chose Twilight out of spite. Object, maybe I did Z for Zechariah. Oh, go back. Stay in the shelf. Level up. No, they only go up to 10. I really should be reading the labels of these books, but at this point I'm just kind of on autopilot. Wee. 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 I have vague memory of the plot, but no idea where I knew it from. I see. I don't know why suddenly the never-ending story jumped into my head. Yeah. Compendium Forbidden Relics. Destruction, Transfiguration, Curses, Music, Astrology. Magical artifacts. G. Willikers, mister. Okay. Here's another question. Have you ever heard anyone say G Willikers, Mr. unironically? I convinced it's not a real saying. It was just something that they made up for TV that people make fun of every now and again. I feel like that's an 80s thing. It just persisted through movies. Maybe. Oh my god, chat, we're almost to 100. It's from black and white media, right? I would assume so, yeah. Like one of the only like the earliest things I can think of is like old black and white PSAs. It's very weird. Wee. What are we getting at? What's a computer game? You just quit. Ooh, good question. Dark Souls 2. I have tried to play that one so many times, but every time I can't explain it. There's just something about playing the game that I'm like, that just makes me want to quit. It's the only Souls game I haven't beaten. Well, aside from also Demon Souls, but I want to play the remake, but they'll probably never port that shit, so yeah. Taxonomy. No, that would probably be economics. It'll feel like no one has beaten it, but blind, you have to look up a walkthrough. Yeah, I don't know. Just even playing it feels like it sucks. Okay, guess it's not. There's a book said something, prophecy, something, angels. Where does that one go? Probably in religious. Wait, what's C1? Curses and dispels. Wait, what? Tax and geometry is a mechanism. I don't know what that. I don't know words. Words are hard. I like your words, Magic Man. Also, chat, I'm starting to get worried because there have been multiple times I've forgotten my. I actually don't know if I've already said this. In case I haven't, there've been multiple times where I've forgotten to take my ADHD medication this week, and I haven't quite noticed a difference. Which is just like, uh-oh. If you're not working, then what do I do? What do I do? What do you mean I have to try and function like a normal human being? Does it take a while to wear off? I don't... I mean, yeah, usually if I had had it today, it would have been worn... I mean, no? It's usually worn off by the time I get home. I can only tell that because I usually feel hungry. Because it messes with my appetite. Which is probably the only reason why I haven't become, like, absolutely roly-poly. Ozempic, Jesus Christ. I don't want to fucking hear about Ozempic right now. If those morons want to take it, fucking let him have it, I say. Natural selection at that point. Just to clarify, Twitch, this is a joke. I don't recommend you should do anything without first consulting a proper doctor. Not some fucking podcaster. Cursed to love you. That doesn't sound nice. I'd rather the person just love me because they love me. God, I'm lonely. Alright, magic that bites back. Yep. I know Viagra originally was a hot medication. They clicked to it actually used when at the end of the trials. No one wanted to return the excess pills. Jesus Christ. Mocking the VOD as educational? Question mark? Oh, wrong one. Sorry, my brain is shutting down functionality. I already complained about the main thing I wanted to complain about today, which was the whole fucking news AI news cycle, which filled me with much rage. It's bad enough, like, even just thinking about trying to keep up with the news. But the fact that, like, when I actively want to, just to see, you know, how much the world is burning, that I just get blasted with this fucking meaningless crap. There's so much useless news. Yes, there is. Oh, interesting. Seems like this one only has 5 volumes. Alchemical tools. That's probably for potion making. Oh, alchemy and potion making. Potion? Potion. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, I actually think I can feel my narcolepsy kicking in. It's been real good lately. But I haven't been sleeping well, so that probably isn't helping. Also, I wasn't moving the controller myself. That's just the analog stick drift. I haven't even had this controller for... Okay, mate, I might have had this controller for just over a year, because it's Doom the Dark Ages Xbox One controller. So, you know, I got it when Doom Dark Ages came out, because I couldn't play the game because I didn't have the thing. Timing of the with the slowly drifting down. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is also alchemy. Just oh wait, do all alchemy books have that symbol on them? Maybe. Ooh, hell yeah. But I hate the fact that I've only had this thing for like only a year and it's already getting analog stick drift. I fucking detest the fact that things aren't built to last anymore, because they want you to just buy more. Hey crew, how's it going? Where are we? We're still stuck in the library, but we are almost a quarter of the way done. At this point, we're just kind of yapping as we go. First, I talked about how much I hate the AI news cycle because it's garbage. Then I talked about movies. Well, then I asked if you've ever walked out of a movie in a theater, or what's the fastest movie that you've just turned off. And not just like, you weren't feeling it, so you turned it off. Like, actively you were like, I hate this, I'm turning this off now. By all means, feel free to engage and indulge. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and pray to God that my narcolepsy doesn't kick in and I doze off midstream. Again. It hasn't happened in a while, but it certainly has happened more than once. Infinite Hole Creation and Alchemist's Illusions. Is that what a library is for? I've never actually fallen asleep in a library. So, I don't know if I mentioned this, but last year when I went to my friend's wedding in Australia, the night of his bachelor party, it was being held at the accommodation that like a majority of the groomsmen were staying. And because of buses and such, I went, and there was a mall near the place, so I went there to explore that. That didn't take long. But there was also a library attached to that mall. So I spent like 2 hours reading the first Preacher comic while I waited for the bachelor party. I got 25% complete some cycle kind of cycle and turn it off. Oh, as in like what I was saying? Oh, is my mic cutting out? I hope not. I think I need it. Oh, phone. No, I'm ADHD. Ah, I see. Also, hi Faye, how's it going? I feel you, brother. I was diagnosed when I was 8 years old. When I was but a wee lad. I know why I remember the exact age I was. Not the year, just the age. But no, I was, so I said that I was 25% of the way through this, and I was asking if you've ever walked out of a movie. I was diagnosed at 4. Damn! Well, I was inadvertently diagnosed. I think I've told this story before, but in case I haven't, I was faking getting headaches at school. And then one day, because I thought glasses were cool, I asked my mom, hey, do I need glasses? And she was like, oh my god, that might explain the... Whoopsies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh no. Anyway, that might explain the headaches. So she got me tested, and I did need glasses. I probably still do. Oh, definitely. It's always story time here. But after I had been tested, the optometrist looked at my mum, and he was like, look, I'm not a professional, but I think your son's dyslexic. Because I guess I was reading things right, just in the wrong order. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, hey, D, how's it going? Then my mom was like, okay, let me go get my son properly tested. And then a professional psychologist was just like, not only is he dyslexic, but he's also got ADHD. And thus, I gained better understanding of who I am. Well, my first response was, oh, so everyone telling me I'm broken was right. Not a healthy way of looking at that. Right, let me hydrate. Oh, and thank you for the posture check. I still need to think of a sound effect for that one. Oh. No, we can move my phone over there. Also, I know it doesn't sound like it, but I am still battling a cold. Like, I've got so many symptoms just kind of, like, lurking. So I'm probably not going to push my luck tonight. Let's aim for 150 books. 150 volumes done. I do have level up options. Oh, right. You're right, I do. I've got the main ones. I'm trying not to just, like, abuse them. Trying not to. $150. I haven't read that much since grade school. Dude, I haven't read that much in general, if any of my reading on stream has ever been any indication. Chatting methods for resonating with natural entities. I assume that's some sort of nature. Transfiguration, magical stealth, illusion, summoning. Maybe summoning. J. Idea for a posture check else to sound a bit of someone popping their back with multiple pops. Ooh. Oh, the popcorn. The microwave is funny. One D. What's 1D? Oh, it's bard music. Okay. Hui. Encyclopedia of World Potions. Cool, so that's potions. Potion seller, I'm off to battle. I require your strongest potion. You cannot handle my potions, traveler. Find something else. I have cracked my back to the point. The point I thought I broke something when I couldn't feel my toes for 2 seconds. Damn. Then I realized it's because I was turning. God damn. That's rough, Chief. I can feel like the inklings of the sore throat, like, wanting to happen. And it's so infuriating. Okay, reading skill could use a few skill points. Ow! Rude. Hey, look, I already admitted it. You don't need to point it out further. That's just mean. It hurts my feelings. Where's Necromancy at? I'm just unfortunately honest. It's all good. But you know, no, I won't. I'm not quite at the point where I can like joke about like a gifted sub would make that better. A media society is manipulated by magic. Oh, I have to wait and get paid. I should check if I've been paid, actually. Oh, hey, Via. Thank you for the 3 months. I really appreciate it. I was kidding. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Whoa, 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 wait, what? Wait, no, we haven't hit 10 subs. Why is it saying that we've reached the goal? What is happening? I was about to get, like, stupid excited because that would mean that I'd finally get to have more emotes. It gave me the sub goal notification. But that's not true. Only 7 people are subbed to me. Strange. Insert cat honk gif. Yeah. Breaking the curse of... Breaking the curse of the trophy list? Damn. I need this one. Actually, wait, no, that's a lie. I actually have a trophy. I can't show it, unfortunately, because it would 100% dox me. But I do, I forget sometimes that I do legitimately own a trophy for Magic. I was, oh wait, you're fine. Not still a champ. I guess technically still a champion. Participation trophy. Oof. It's not the same. But my local game store used to run this thing called what's it? Commander. Not Legends. Commander League. Commander League. It was for funsies. It wasn't like EDH. CEDH, sorry. But and it was tied to whatever set was out at the time. And I won the Commander League for Brothers War. So I own a badass glass trophy of that says I was like the Commander League champion. No, but it's kind of cool. You got a trophy. Yep, it's the only one I've ever gotten and gotten to keep. You are the Master Commander. I wish. I guess at that moment I was. It's been ages since I played Commander. I play very infrequently these days, mostly because I'm trying to avoid buying more cardboard crack because I know I can't be trusted. Alright, where's magical creatures? I'm just a crow who has to work and pay rent. Yeah, I am in the same boat. Transfiguration. Sweet, it was like. Oh, Ah, monsterology. Yeah, that makes sense. Monsterology. I've won a few commander tourneys, but nah. Oh, it's mostly at home stuff. And I have 2 evil decks. Oh, do tell. I'm a red-blue player, so believe me, I know all about evil. Unless you're about to say Tiny Bones, in which case it never speak to me. Or my son ever again. And right now, oh, my main concern is Milady. Her period's hitting hard, and I want to be with her. But long distance relationship, oof, rough. Or at least I would assume. Can't stress this enough. I've never been in a relationship. I've been rejected by every girl I've ever asked out. I say that far too confidently. Artifact lands, artifacts, indestructible artifact creatures, and all artifacts have hexproof. I see. I see you enjoy solitaire. I guess farewell is the bane of your existence, huh? I do everything I can to help and ease her pain. Yeah. I can imagine. But I can also imagine, like, not being able to be there physically sucks. Like, as someone who is, like, very much a physical person myself, I know how lame it is to just not have that, like, physical connection. I like hugs. What can I say? Dude, being a huggy person and not having friends who are also huggy people sucks. And one of them is counterspell. Oaths, they pay mana based on the amount of artifacts I own. Oof. Oh, D, that's evil. That's extreme. Like, just counterspelling someone is cruel enough, but the fact that you could be like, don't worry, you can stop the counter if you have enough mana. It's just like salt in the wound. Evil. It's whoops. The other deck I own is a green, black, blue, zombie, dragon, gray. A deck. Interesting. I breaking being it on. Oh, add break, bring it on. Ugh. I wish I was better at reading, but I know I never put in the proper effort to get better at reading, so I should just accept the fact that I am trash. And I have Alistair's favorite demon in it. Oh? Wait, hold on. As a literal demon, or you have tiny bones in there? Tiny Bones is a card that I think should just genuinely not exist. I feel like the only thing keeping it from being banned is the fact that, like, it's hard to get, and I doubt they'll ever reprint it. Uh-huh. Oh, Obnixilis. Okay, you know, that makes sense. Have they even made a desparked Obnixilis, or has he always just been a planeswalker? 3 colorless, 2 black for 3/3 demon, and all my green creatures vigilance. Damn. He was originally desparked. Oh, okay. Because I know with Macho Machines, they desparked a bunch of planeswalkers and then resparked them fucking immediately. Because now we're getting reality bending shenanigans because of Jace. I don't know much about the lore, but I know bits and pieces. Specifically what I hear from YouTube shorts on the internet. Ruled by data. Oh, my original artist would love that. They love data from Star Trek. But that or it's Digimon, which I would love. Next is the Fallen. Landfall, whenever one land you control enters the battlefield, you may have target player lose 3 life. If you do, put a +3. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on Obnixilis. Ew! Gross! I hate that. Believe me, I am aware of how Landfall works. I have a Tifa deck. My buddy actually had, like, the Precon Landfall deck. That was tied to, I want to say, Zendikar Rising? But somehow, well, he claims his cards were stolen from his car. But, like, if that was the only thing stolen, I don't know. I think he just lost them, and he'd rather say that they were stolen. And I have the tree that allows 2 lands per turn, then green search land creatures. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. I say as I'm... Actually, do I still have a Guardian of the Grey Ward? Guardian of the Grey Ward? Whatever that dude that, like, lets landfall triggers happen twice. And also lets you get lands from your graveyard. Like a fucking demon. Wow, I've really only been streaming for like an hour. I already feel like my voice is starting to get strained. Then again, I am sick, so. Bard! I definitely think today will be a bit of a shorter stream. Hopefully I'm feeling better by tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you guys fucking Saturday for Borderlands 2. And then Sunday for Borderlands 1. I gotta shoot someone for 21 damage in one turn in Commander. Gross! I say as I also have a lightning deck and absolutely know what it means to hit fucking hard. Dude, the moment you give her double strike is just absurd. I need to get my hands on an official copy of Superform though. If wizards would stop being fucking dumb with their secret lairs. I wonder if they'll ever bring back the cancelled Monster Hunter one. Oh lord, I have a blue-red infinite pew pew tank. The pew pew makes me think of the Tyrannid dude, right? The one that's like when you do 1 damage, he'll do an additional 2 to that. I guess it would be expensive nowadays, huh? I'm still waiting for them to inevitably do like a Universes Beyond set, like a Universes Beyond reprint set. To be like, hey, did you miss these sets, these decks? Well, here's an entire set of the cards that you can pull. Yu-Gi-Oh's done something similar. Or does something similar, I should say. Oh, Al, I gotta tell you something. Oh, yeah, tell me. No, my commander does, the damage. I do. It to one player, it does it to each opponent. Interesting. Do I need to check Discord? I see that you vanished. I like that in Firebot it actually shows me that you vanished, so I don't suddenly go, oh fuck, what's gone wrong? Oh, wee. That was funny. Shaking by. Hey, you're the one who introduced me to Firebot. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself. Don't do that. I know you will. Don't do that. Can you stop? And I have Shaman that attacks and casts my Wasp. Well, I play for free. Interesting. My red blue deck is Prince of Hell, Emperor of Hell. I forget what the front side is called. Just, hey, I do damage to everyone equal to the amount of non-land, non-creature spells in my graveyard. Have fun. I just prefer commanders that do like damage to everyone, so that way I don't have to worry about me bullying someone. I just turn sideways and then everyone dies. It's also a lot harder to fight back against it. So let's say I cast a Forked Lightning. I then do it twice after I attack. After attack to each player. Interesting. Bavia, were you actually trying to tell me something, or were you just trying to fuck with me? Mentally. I wouldn't dare try and steal you from Lumi. Pretty sure she would murder me. And then double direct damage enchantment. Ah. Oh wait, double direct damage enchantment. So not like Fiery Emancipation or City of Brass. Not City of Brass. City on Fire. Two cards that I actually own that I thought I sold, but I'm fucking glad I didn't because they're great cards. City of Ass. I do have those in the deck. Ah, nice. Bro, one card that I didn't think I sold, but it turns out I did, I guess, is Shark Typhoon. I'm so upset that I don't have Shark Typhoon anymore. And I'm like genuinely considering looking into getting like a box of Ikoria just to try and pull one again. It's literally Sharknado. Hey, remember when Sharknado was like the dumbest thing we had to put up with at any given moment? I miss that. I think what was it? What's the Ikoria set called? Whatever the one that had the Godzilla crossover. I think that's gotta be like one of my favorite sets. And not just because I own a King Ghidorah Hollow from my box topper. Like, I know it's slowly getting better, but it feels like it isn't. Know what I mean? You remove one book, it feels like there's still 100 in its place. Well, this is financial, so this will be... Economics, G2. At least I hope so. I am a tired scarecrow. Oh, there. Wee. Sorry, just hydrating. No, man, why would you delay stream? Damn it! I was planning on raiding you. Curse whatever has delayed you. is a reference to? I couldn't have a guess. Maybe Pratchett's the Discworld? Fuck's sake. You know, I have never finished Death Note. I get too exhausted. I probably never will finish it. I cannot stand watching L win. Light win. I want L to win, but I know he doesn't. I think. I guess technically he does in the end. Spoilers, I guess, for fucking... Oh my god, is Death Note over a decade old? I want to die. In Minecraft. Before Twitch gets mad at me. Ah, I'm not partner, it's fine. Oh boy. I'm looking around like I'm looking for something specific, but I really just need to pick up a book and just keep her going. Get her done, get her done. Oh boy. I think, unfortunately, I've run out of topics. Detection of... oh. Oh, 9. Oh, there we go. Booyah! Oh. This is starting getting me flashbacks of what I'm doing at work. I shouldn't complain too much. Like, realistically, today was, like, stupid easy. But there was one moment where I was incredibly inconvenienced and I was just like, oh, for God's sakes, bye. Alright. Where's my phone? Not that it's so important, but have I been paid yet? Has my boss hit the fucking button? He has not, because he is cringe. Why is he here? He lost. He posted cringe. One thing I've only just like thought about recently that kind of confuses me, and this is about The Simpsons. Why does Mayor Quimby... I believe it's Mayor Quimby. The mayor of Springfield. Why does he have a JFK voice? dimension / combat techniques. Ooh. Combat rules. I totally didn't start to doze off for a second there. Oh no. Oh no, I'm fading quick. I hate that I can feel it. I'll start feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Hey, what's your favorite cartoon from your childhood? Asking for a friend. Alternatively, like, what's the coolest bit of merchandise or... I want to say toy, but I kind of don't want to out myself. Then again, I think I've made mention that I still collect Transformers, so... I have looked high and low for samurai pizza cats, and I have never really found it on the internet. Damn. Anyone remember SWAT cats? I remember that show not really having an ending because it got canned. Technically the first anime I watched. I see. I think mine is Pokemon, technically, but if we're talking about like anime that I've watched knowing it's anime, I believe the first would be Fairy Tail. And then my oldest sister was just like, hey, watch this movie with me, and it was the Cowboy Bebop movie. I was just like, man, Spike's my guy. I love a woman who can kick my ass. He knows what I'm about. And then she was just like, okay, you enjoyed that? Here, watch Trigun. And then the moment, I can't remember the episode number, and I don't want to say it just in case you haven't anyone... This is like one thing that I genuinely do not want to spoil. It was my first fuck you anime moment, and I walked into my sister's room, and I was just like, why didn't you tell me? And she was just like, oh, I didn't want to spoil it for you. Oh, wait, hold on. A Midsummer's Night Dream. I feel like that's an actual romance novel. First anime shit, I am dated on this one. It's between the original Berserk, Macross, Trigun, Hellsing, was shortly after. I think the funny thing... So I actually have a funny... So after my sister introduced me to, like, the concept of anime, I started watching AMVs online because, you know, I was a young teenager. And that's just what you did back then. And I saw this really interesting AMV of a particular girl who was, naked. And people were just kind of getting torn apart around her. I should mention she had pink hair. That anime was Elfen Lied, and it was one of the first anime I ever watched. I turned 32 later this year, Alistair. That's fine. I turned 30 next year. I turned 29 like a couple weeks ago. But no, I love telling people that, like, one of the first anime I watched was Elfen Lied, along with Penny and fucking Stalking was another one. Another early one. I own the original Hellsing, but I haven't watched past episode 2. I have watched all of Hellsing Ultimate, though. There's also, like, a bunch of shows that I tried watching and then just gave up on, and I only remember one because I remembered it actively pissing me off. Which was, Chrome Shell Regios. Because I was watching it at the time when, like, Sword Art Online was really getting popular. And I don't like Sword Art Online. Because look. I get it. I don't like harem anime. I think the concept is hilarious, but in general... I think it's less that I don't like harem anime, and it's more... I don't like it when, like, I'm told this guy is supposed to be super cool and all these women are, like, falling for him, when I think the dude is boring as fuck. Goddess of the goddess of the Lotus Wars, those who hunt elf bastards anime. Yes, it is in the name. Claymore, Elfen Lied, and a few others. I remember I've watched Claymore, but I don't remember much about it, other than remembering that its ending was like, fuck you, go read the manga. I've got a bit of an anime collection. I've got Digimon Seasons 1 and 2, a bunch of Pokemon movies, Princess Tutu, Hellsing Ultimate, Chrono Trigger. Hold on, I'm looking at my shelf. Rin, Daughters of Mimosity, which I got from a friend. Because I had heard about it before. I was talking to him about it, and he was just like, oh, hey, I have a DVD of the if you want it. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And I specifically remember... I was just like, I cannot watch this until it's a day where I know that no one is going to be home. Because if anyone walks in at any point, it's gonna look like I'm watching porn. It's going to look so dodgy. And I don't even remember the circumstances where I was just like, okay, no one's gonna be home. Let's just sit down and get through this. It was a good show, but goddamn. If you are not 18, do not watch. For the love of God, don't. Spare your innocence. You don't need to spoil it. Oh, this is monsters, so this is beasts. So this is... Sweet. At a point you really don't even need. The correlation of magic and emotion. Interesting. Whee. You know, maybe we can get to 200. I probably shouldn't push it. As much as I really want to. I genuinely think this would be like a really fun game, a really relaxing game, even if you don't use the superpowers. If you just choose to, like, you know, pick up a handful of books and just, you know, put them up manually. I am just a lazy bastard who wants to make sure that I can beat this in a somewhat timely manner. What's a bit like this game has the moment you exit the library, it's just like, hey, you're in the same library, someone messed it up again, have fun. What was some other, like, anime classics that I watched growing up? I said growing up, I mean when I finally got, like, my own internet access. Gurren Lagann was one, which I highly recommend watching if you don't feel like watching an entire series, I highly recommend Gurren Lagann's Rebuild movies. They're pretty good. They also have a very good logic fix from the series. I haven't watched anime in a while. The last thing I watched was like the first few episodes of Free Run, which I really enjoyed, but my friend was just like, well, we can't watch these until our other friends come back from fucking Europe. And I'm like, okay, but why though? Fuck them. Wee. Almost completed healing magic. Nice. Oh, this is literally economics. G. Legality and regulation of magic use. Oh my god. I butchered that so hard. Ugh.
I cast fuck you!
That's just rude. What did I even do to you, Via, recently? Like within the past few days? Before you decide to bring up, you know what? Daily magic to see. Really? What the hell is K? Jasper, whatever. I said recently! And that was an accident, therefore you're not allowed to take offense to it. That's the rules, I don't make them. I feel like you only have It's only been 2 weeks. Woke people give me angry at nothing. So get out of the fuck you mean. God damn it. How dare you use that fucking godforsaken word in my chat. This is woke, that is woke, 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 woke. Why don't you fucking wank off? That didn't quite come out right, but I hope you got the message. God, people these days just complaining over nothing. Says me at the start of the stream. Let me bitch about the news. Midos thinks it's a bit hypocritical, no? Midos thinks he protests too much. This library's gonna look sick when I'm done. If I don't pass out before I can finish it. You know what? We'll go. I'll do my best to do the 3 hours, my standard 3 hours. I might need to quickly go splash my face with some cold water though. As I can feel my consciousness fading. Casually just having my mic slam into my face. Alright, 5 seconds chat. I'm just gonna go try and splash my face with some cold water to wake myself up a bit. I shan't be long. Behave yourselves. Enjoy lurker fishing while I attempt to fire up the neurons. Ugh.
Tactical nuke incoming!
That fuck. Keeper casually letting off a nuclear bomb while I'm away. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love casting spells. Legalize nuclear bombs. Swag Messiah. Not gonna lie. The Shadow Wizard Money Gang part of that song is the only bit I like. I kind of think the rest of that song is trash. Ugh. This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government. Legalize nuclear bombs. Also, I won't lie, I think that only woke me up, like, for, like, sociology, that makes sense. That only woke me up for, like, a bit. It's probably not gonna last long. Techniques to become air. I am what you would call a bear. A bit, maybe more a bit of a twink. Anyone else have like a weird vocal stem or something, like random little quote they remember that lives in their head rent free? I think I have too many of those. Like, Bucks, your name is no longer Bucks. You're Avagantable, Seeker of Nipples, and you're coming with me! I couldn't tell you where it was from, I just know it's old YouTube. Yep, I cannot really feel myself wanting to go to sleep. Come on, stay awake. Stay awake. I was dozing off. I swear. Bro, this is the worst. Why me? I just want to play these video games. No, 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 stay awake, please. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm like legitimately falling asleep. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to do it. It's just happening. Oh no. You're gonna see me stay still again. Hit me with like whatever the loudest sound redeem I have, which I think is either the Smoking 60 style or something else. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, please. I might have to cut stream short just because I can't keep my fucking eyes open. Holy shit. I don't think my like narcolepsy has been this bad since like I was playing Monster Hunter Rise. Which is not a shot at that game, it just that's when I remember like a constant level up. Okay. Once we hit the 2-hour mark, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to call it. I clearly need to just go to bed. But the worst part is I know that the moment that I stop, my narcolepsy is gonna fade. And then I'm gonna be like, well, crap, now I'm fully awake and I should have just kept going. It doesn't help that I'm currently tripping from the couch today instead of my normal gaming chair. Well, it's actually not a gaming chair, it's an office chair that I stole from my work. What's the best thing you've ever, like, nicked from me, your job, if you have? When I say that, I don't mean, like, admit it, like, I want you to admit that you've committed crimes. I mean, like, I was allowed to take the chair. It was just, you know. Oh my god, how do... Not really. Other worst part is I can't even promise that like if I stream tomorrow that I'd be like I'll stream for longer, Because there's a good chance that my body will be like, ha ha ha, enjoy falling asleep during midstream again, loser. I hate this. My life is pain. My life is a never-ending row of sadness. Fuck, sorry. Unfortunately, as much as I want to like force myself to continue, this is getting bad. So once we get through the ad break, I'm gonna have to call it. I am clearly still very, very tired. The fact that I can feel myself just like going, oh, then in game just staring at the fucking ceiling. I'm so sorry. This must be so boring. Or very relaxing, one of the other. This one. Oh, really? Alright, as we sign in just a minute. Come on, come on. You just need to stay awake a little bit longer, dude. Yeah, what's up here? What are you saying oi to? If you try to wake me up, I highly recommend playing one of my mini sound effects that just happen to be loud. And that didn't do anything. And again, the audio is kind of quiet in my headphones, which might have something to do with that.
That just makes you a beta cuck.
Fuck you! I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm trying to stay awake, I swear, but I can feel myself
Tactical nuke incoming!
just fucking falling asleep.
I cast rubber bones!
Ah, you dick, I needed the...
worst. I think you're good. Fuck. Hey, how about you beat your insomnia, then come talk to me, okay? He who lives in a glass house should not throw stones. I don't want peace. I said I cast fireball. Oh, I misspoke about when the outbreak was. Now it's in like a minute. Slapping my face doesn't work. Wow, imagine lying to chat. What I like to chat about? Oh wait, say that I don't need sleep. I do what I want. Don't worry, the second one will kick in soon, I promise. I just need to stay awake a little longer. And I'll be good to go. Sleep needs you, it seems. Honestly, the worst part is I know for a fact that if I hold on just a little bit longer, I'll wake up. In fact, I can kind of feel it happening now. Which makes my whole, like, dozing off mid-stream so much worse to me. Because it's like, really, you couldn't just wait a little bit? Where the fuck is Synchron's hand? E1E. Like, fuck. Yeah, the narcolepsy has passed. For fuck's sakes. Codex of Truth and truth verification. Interesting. So, what does chat want to talk about now? Now that I've, like, woken back up from having a nap midstream. Two minutes later, chat, I'm falling asleep again. Is it unfortunate? Nah. I'm aware of how this functions. I'm good to go at this point. I mean, it'll probably be like I couldn't go for like another like 3 hours or something, but I could probably go for another like 2 or so before like the other part of my brain shuts down. Like what happened last time I played this, where I wasn't dozing off, I was just losing the ability to think properly. I hate that I can actually hear how different I sound to how I did just, like, literally seconds ago. going like. Level up. We're going for 200, baby! I just wish I knew how to, like, trigger the wake up faster, you know? Ugh. Tell my brain, no, 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 we're not going to bed yet. You wake up now. I wish I could find the lost curse book so I can complete that. You know, it's almost looking, you know, it's looking like we've made some, like, real progress. Then again, I guess nearly having 50% of the books off of the floor will do that. Homunculus. Oh, well, that's easy. That's alchemy. 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 Oh, this was a 5-1. That's why. Bink. Hell yeah, Batman! Like, I'm definitely not wide awake. I couldn't, like, start shouting, going, "Wah!" and bouncing off the walls. But I'm not. I'm definitely like, all right. I have reawoken. Who dares disturb me from my slumber? This book looks kind of cool. Theories of nether strata analysis of the afterlife, afterworld. Interesting. Chat, what do you think happens when you die? To die. Big stretch. Big stretch. See, 2 minutes have passed and I'm... Mike, please. Fucking work with me here. Stop fucking falling over and, like... Not hitting my face, just like gently going, kiss, kiss. I don't want to make kisses. We'll get to 200 volumes complete, and then we'll call it a night. Because I shouldn't. I feel like I actually shouldn't be pushing this like I am. Not even necessarily because of like the eepiness, but more because, you know, fighting off a cold. It's Law and Order, baby. Internet psychology. Maybe K. Nope. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just let me have this. Look, 20 more volumes and then we're calling it a stream. And then I can do the last 200 tomorrow. Hopefully. Also, what are you, my dad? I'm implying my dad was a... Never mind. Shh. Shh. We're not gonna make that joke. Also, Borderlands 2, can you transfer your visits between characters? Single player. Yes. You can do it in multiplayer as well. There's... I did it while you guys were gambling, but there's a quest that you do for Claptrap that lets you open up a locker that lets you share 4 bits of gear between your characters. It is set to that level, so if like your character isn't that level, then what are you creating a clip of? Where am I looking? Oh, up here. Then your character cannot use it. I really wish when you... Actually, Via, do you know? If you have, like, the, command to make a clip, do you have a way to make it so that way... Do you know if there's a way to make it so that way the person who, did ! Clip is, classed as the one who's making it, so that way it gets put under their name and not mine? I don't know if I explained that well. Nope. Sad. Because it'd be nice to be able to, in future, when... I guess... Whoops. I have a bowl. Why am I fidgeting with my fucking heater? I literally bought a bowl for that purpose. I guess in the future, should someone want to, make a clip, they can just do it manually. But I don't know, I feel like it would be nice to be able to credit the person who was just like, let me capture this moment. Wee. If you want to credit the person that created, they'd have to manually do stuff. I see. Sad. Book of Ninja lurking in darkness. Darkness. Murder Hood goes on. Oh, Murder Head. Whoops. Murder Hood goes on. Inception. Wah. Huh. Itchy, 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 itchy. Level up. Alright, Via, pick a color. A simple color, please, if you will. Via, what's your favorite color? Ugh. I guess what if you want to tell me what color you want, I can just act. Come to daddy. Da, da. Daddy. Shut up, Tomska. Favorite color? Black, red, and purple. Let's look for a black and red one. Because finding black, red, purple might be a little difficult. We've got red and purple. We've got black. Ugh. Not quite. Oh, no, that's blue. Gold. Goldo. Okay, yeah, my brain's starting to flatline. Tell you what, I'll do three. I'll do red, black, and purple. So this will be black. Welcome back, Faye. How's it going? Alright, red. We're cheating now, I see. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, hey, the abilities in the game, it's not like I'm using, like, mods or console commands or anything. Oh, this is alchemy. Or at least it's, oh, wait, hold on. Crap. Via, you've jinxed it. It's never come back this quickly, though. Fuck. Alright, damn it. I've got to wrap this up. Pick up one book and automatically get them all in order. Okay, I have to hit another button to get them in order, so there's that. There's also a button that tells me where it goes. Alright, Faye, pick a color. Green. Let's see, what's a nice green? What's a fair green? There's this one, but I don't think that's... Oh, this is kind of your color green. Oh, hey, Juvie, what's up? How's it going? Time to make fun of you. Very well, as you wish. But before you do, give me a color. Damn it, not enough points. What a shame.
That just makes you a beta cuck.
Blue. Also rude. You know what? This book here speaks to me. What is it? Romance novel. A Pact Beneath the Stars. Actually, this is closer to blue, purple than blue. There we go. This is definitely blue. The pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue. Enjoy your romance. Gotta give chat what they want. We'll get a red for me. Of course it has something to do with... Oh no, wait, demonic. Okay. You missed it. I was playing Baldur's Gate. Oh, how was that going? Alright. Two more and then I go to bed because I'm clearly tired. You know, we haven't grabbed white in a little while. Foundation of Metaphysics. One more set and then we're halfway there. I told you go to bed like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, it was funny. Almost kissed the mind flayer thinking I spelled it wrong. No, you got it. I think. Well, I understood what you meant. Booyah! 200. All right, we're halfway. All right, let me go find someone to raid because I'm clearly too tired. And was it 30 minutes ago? Hold on, let me fact check you there. Because I think it was actually 20 minutes ago. Yeah, it's closer to 20 minutes. Via. Alright, let me quickly wrap up YouTube. YouTube, love you. Link to the community Discord in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. I will be back. I will hopefully be back with this tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you Saturday for Borderlands 2 with Via, Lumi, and possibly Litwix if he hasn't been summoned away to do Litwix things. Love you, YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.